Okay, so let me paint you a picture. It's 2008. You walk into an electronics store. A flat-screen TV, not even a smart TV, costs you somewhere between $1,500 and $3,000. You basically had to save up for it like it was a car. Now, fast forward to today. You can walk into a big box store, or just scroll online for 30 seconds and pick up a brand new 55-inch 4K smart TV for under $300, sometimes even less if there's a promotion sale. So, you might ask yourself, what happened? Did TVs suddenly get easier to make, or did the laws of economics change? Not exactly. Something far more interesting, and honestly a little sneaky, is going on. And once I show you what it is, you will never look at your TV the same way again, because this affects every single person. Welcome to Plain Truth Channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You definitely won't regret doing so. Now, let's get to it. For most of the 20th century, the business of making televisions was straightforward. A company builds a TV. You buy that TV. The company makes money from that sale. Everybody understands the deal. The TV was the product. Full stop. Then the internet arrived, and slowly, then very quickly, manufacturers started adding internet connectivity to TVs. They called them Smart TVs. And at first, the idea was simple. Make the TV more valuable. Charge a bit more for it. But somewhere around 2013 to 2016, something shifted. Brands like Vizio in the United States, and later TCL, Hisense, and others, started doing something that confused everyone in the industry. They started selling TVs below what it cost to manufacture them. Yes, you heard it right, below cost of production. And the question anyone will ask is, why would anyone do that? Because they figured something out that changed the entire industry forever. Here's the thing nobody puts on the box. When you set up a modern smart TV, it starts watching you watch TV. There's a technology built into most smart TVs called ACR, Automatic Content Recognition. What ACR does is quietly take snapshots of whatever is on your screen, thousands of times per hour, and match those snapshots to a massive database to identify exactly what you're watching. Not just what channel, what show, what episode, what commercial, what streaming service. This data is then packaged and sold to advertisers, media companies, and data brokers. Think about that for a second. Your TV is generating revenue after you've already bought it, every single day that you use it, for years. Vizio's own financial reports revealed that at one point, they were making more money from their data and advertising platform than from selling the TVs themselves. The TV became a loss leader, a product sold cheaply to get you in the door so the real business can begin. It's the same model as the razor and the blade. Sell the razor cheap, make your money on the blades forever. And it doesn't stop at data collection. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Have you ever noticed that when you turn on your smart TV, the first thing you see isn't your last show or your favorite app? It's a home screen full of promoted content, featured tiles, and recommended apps, some of which you never asked for. That space is sold. App developers and streaming services pay TV manufacturers to appear prominently on that home screen. When you click on a promoted tile, money changes hands, and none of it goes back to you. The operating systems on smart TVs, Roku TV, Google TV, Amazon Fire TV, LG's WebOS, Samsung's Tizen, these aren't just software. They are advertising platforms that happen to play your Netflix. Samsung, for example, makes millions from licensing deals and advertising on their smart TV platform. Roku, which powers millions of TVs from brands you recognize, earns the majority of its revenue not from hardware, but from the platform. The TV brands pay Roku to use their software because Roku brings the ad revenue ecosystem with it. This is why a $160 TV can have a better smart platform than a $600 TV from 10 years ago. The platform is what everyone is investing in.
Most smart TVs let you opt out of ACR data collection. It's buried in the settings, usually under privacy or viewing data or something similarly vague. Manufacturers don't advertise this option loudly, for obvious reasons, but it's there. Going in and turning off ACR doesn't break your TV. Your apps still work, your streaming still works. You just stop feeding the data machine. You can also choose TVs that run more transparent platforms, or pair a basic dumb display panel with your own streaming device, an Apple TV, a Chromecast, a Roku stick, where you have more control over what runs on it. The point isn't that smart TVs are evil. The point is that understanding how a business model works puts the power back in your hands. When something feels too good to be true, a $300 television with features that would have cost $2,000 15 years ago, it's worth asking, who's paying the difference, and with what? The age of the simple transaction, you pay, you get a product, done, is quietly fading in a lot of industries. TVs are just one of the clearest examples of how companies now think in terms of lifetime data value, not just a one-time sale. And honestly, that's not going to reverse. The economics are too powerful. But here's what has changed today. You know. You understand the game being played, and that is genuinely valuable. The next time someone marvels at how cheap TVs have gotten, you'll know the real answer. It didn't get cheaper. The cost just got redirected back to you. If this blew your mind even a little bit, good. That means we're doing our job. Hit that like button if you want more of this kind of videos, and subscribe so you never miss when we pull back the curtain on the hidden mechanics of the world around us. Because the more you understand how things really work, the better decisions you get to make. I'll see you in the next one.